Hey everyone, it's Carolyn Edlund. I'm the founder of Artsy Sharp, and this channel is all about the business of art. So if you're joining me for the first time, you might want to check out some of our other videos on many different topics, being an artist and earning a living with your work. So today I've been thinking a lot about different cycles in your business cycles, sales cycles, how you're making a living, how any entrepreneur is making a living, and when you need to be really busy and working hard, and other times that are not so busy, that it might behoove you to work smart instead of hard and understand when you're making your money and when you may need to do other things in your business. For example, right now it's December. My business is not busy in December. My customers are off making sales to their own customers and clients, and they're very busy catching the holiday season. So I'm not worried about December. I know that it's going to be slow, and I've planned for that. January will be very busy for me. Now, you may be an artist who has the exact opposite experience. January might be a very slow time for you because the holidays are over, people aren't spending, you don't have activities going on, and it's kind of a very slow and fallow time of year. This is true for many entrepreneurs. Now, it may not be the case because maybe you live in a resort area where people are traveling there in the winter and they're going to be spending money. Or maybe you live in a resort area which has a high season in the summer. So you know that that's going to be your busy time of year. This is very normal. Most businesses go through this. You know when you're making your money and you know when you're not really busy. So you can schedule other activities. It doesn't make a lot of sense to put onerous sales quotas on yourself every month of the year, because the truth is that most entrepreneurs earn more money in certain months and less money in others. Now, that can be challenging because you've got to make your money last over a period of months when you don't have that really steady income. And if that's the case for you, there are a couple of things that you can do. There are artists, as I mentioned, who travel to busy areas to sell during those slow months. And there are artists who have a different business model that they might be using during the slow period of time. For example, if you're an artist who is retailing and you can create work in production, you might also wholesale so that during the winter months in January and when the big markets come up and the buyers who own retail stores are looking for product, they will be placing their orders during those slow months to be delivered in the spring and summer. That is a good way to balance two different models that are complementary to each other in an income type of a way. If you're not doing that, let's just say you're retailing. This might be a very busy month for you, unless your work doesn't sell well at the holidays, in which case you know when your busy time is. Look at your year as an entire calendar. When do you need to start doubling down on those really busy, big sales times for you? And how are you going to lead up to it with promotional emails, invitations to people to come to your events and shows, and advertising, different types of outreach to regular customers, subscribers, people that you know who might be interested in what you're going to sell. Schedule your marketing calendar out so that you can really hit those times hard. And then when you're not busy, like right now for me, for example, I know that I don't need to worry about advertising. I'm not going pushing hard on soliciting business because it's very unlikely that people will be ready to buy at this period of time. And when that's true for you, I'm going to suggest that you do a couple of different things. If you're not in marketing and sales mode, then it's a good time to do things like take inventory. Or maybe get into the studio and design things for the upcoming year that are going to be new, that you're going to be introducing in the spring or whenever things start to get busy again. You might also do things like your bookkeeping, cleaning. You might do some taxes if that's something that you don't turn over to a bookkeeper or an accountant. And maybe you'll take a couple of weeks off and just relax and take a vacation. I've found that it makes a lot of sense to follow my own sales cycles with vacations. When does it make sense to just slow down and get away? And when do you need to be ramping up for those busy times? Because sales cycles will always be a part of business. And it's just a way of working smart for you to get in the same kind of a pattern that suits your business and is going to help you make the most of your sales.